So with that note, what you were waiting for in the evening, I am going to request Ms. Aruna Roy to come over on the stage. I'm sure everybody knows Aruna Roy. And the person who has given us RTI, the person who has been architect of NREGA for millions of people who have got 100 days of job, and the person who tells us every day that every person of the country should read Constitution and you should know the power of your own power, individual. That's very, very important. We have requested her to be here to share with you and give guidance to the upcoming generation with submerged into digital technology. How do we go forward, Aruna ji?
Thank you, Osama. I'm really glad to be with all of you today. And I'm a communicator, because that's how action happens where I am. That's how you talk to people. That's how you listen to them. That's how you go ahead. And that's how you understand, like Mahatma Gandhi did. What people want, what the nation wants, what is for making a better world with them, for listening to the last person, and to attend to the tears and woes of women, and the problems of Dalits, and the problems of minorities, of understanding how India works. Because Gandhiji said, till the last person is reassured and comfortable in this country, there is no good governance. So good governance is the business of everybody. It's the business of you and me. And that's how it began, and that's how my life has been. So I wanted a handheld mic for two reasons. First of all, I would have disappeared behind that podium, Osama, because I am a small-statured woman, and these podiums are meant for men. It's totally patriarchal. And the second thing is that I want to communicate with you, and behind that I feel a little inhibited. तो मैं अभी हिंदी में भी बोलूँगी. I'll speak a bit in Hindi. कितने लोगों को अंग्रेजी समझ में नहीं आता है? ईमानदारी से, शर्माओ मत. कुछ लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है अंग्रेजी. So I'll speak a bit in Hindi and a bit in English, because my friends from the villages are here, and many of them don't understand the English I speak. So बहुत खुशी हुई है कि आप लोग यहाँ आए हैं, क्योंकि जैसे आप देखते हैं मेरे बाल सफ़ेद हैं, और मुझे गांव में सब लोग नानी बुलाते हैं. I'm called Granny in my village because I have white hair, and I don't dye it because of my feminist politics. So I remain a white-haired old woman. And in my life with people, they're quite shocked when I'm comfortable with computers, with, what are they, smartphones. And I owe a lot to Osama, who persuaded me that I should try some things, not all of it though, mind you, just some of it. The rest of it was convinced by people who use these instruments for negative action in my country, who use the telephone to kill, the smartphone, not that we didn't have smartphones, the phones to get together to beat up people, who used the internet to spread rumors and misinformation, that as an RTI activist, I felt it was vitally important that these things should be used for democracy, for empowerment, for justice, for equality, and for all of us. So that's what made me sit on that technology, and I think it's good to understand that we are in the land of Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi had a very healthy suspicion of technology. Because technology can't be your master. It's a good servant, but it can never be your master. And I think being in Gandhi's India, हमें ये समझ में आ गया है कि तकनीक हमारे मालिक नहीं हो सकता है. जब तक वो हमारा गुलाम होता है, तब तक काम बहुत बढ़िया होता है. जिस दिन वो हमारे माथे पे आ जाता है और कहता है कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए, उस दिन तो सत्यानाश. आप सबको मालूम है कि मैं कई सारे मुद्दों पे भी लड़ रही हूँ जहाँ पे तकनीक हमारे ऊपर थोपा जाता है. But like the right to information activist that I am, I feel that technology should be used to disseminate information and for the betterment of all of us. I just want to also appreciate deeply Sufala. Have I got your name right? Sufala? Sufala. Sufla and my old friend from Alwar, mere dost, they started today's program with a fantastic rhythm, an exposition of rhythm, Farooq Bhai. I feel that communication should be through an understanding of each other's cultures. Technology is also a culture. Let's not misunderstand that, and let's not underrate that. It's impossible to understand technology till you understand the culture of technology. And the culture of technology is a complicated business. It is not free, Osama, and it's not. It's terribly controlled today, as we've been fighting many battles. I went to Austria to a big public debate, and in that debate there were two young men, one from Harvard and one from Austria, who complained about how you close doors, you don't allow people in. There's a huge, huge universe, but there are these doors we have to cross. And for crossing those doors, you sometimes pay with your life, like that young man did, who was, what was his name? Who will help me with his name? Yeah? Aaron Schwartz paid with his life because he wanted to make it free for everybody. So we mustn't get romantic. If I can't get romantic about democracy, you can't get euphoric about technology. Everything has its place and we have to understand how to use it. Magar, I want to pay a great compliment and a big thanks to Osama and to DEF because they have really reached out और जगह जगह पहुंचे हैं जहां लोगों के लिए इंटरनेट और टेक्नोलॉजी का कोई अता पता नहीं था, जिन लोगों के सामने लैपटॉप कभी नहीं था, जिनको इससे डर लगता था, जिनको लगता था कि इसमें हम इसका उपयोग करेंगे तो पता नहीं हमें क्या हो जाएगा, और ओसामा मेरे बात भी नहीं सुन रहे हैं, तो कितनी अच्छी लग रही है मुझे कि मैं आपको तारीफ कर रही हूँ और आप बात नहीं सुन रहे हैं ओसामा। फिर बाद में मुझे कहेंगे अपने तारीफ नहीं करती हो, तुम तो तकनीक के खिलाफ बोलते हो, तो दोस्त सुन लो ना। तो एक ताली तो बजा दें हम सब डीएफ के लिए एक बार। तो डीएफ को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। They have really gone into the remotest parts of India and set up places where we can use this technology. And we have an excellent relationship with DEF, which means we quarrel with them all the time. We tell them off. We are free and equal. We can tell Osama and his comrades what we think, and they can tell us what we think, which is of the essence in all learning. ये इस किस्म का बराबरी नहीं हो तो कोई सीख नहीं होता है, और DEF के अहंकार नहीं है कि वो तकनीकी लोग हैं, वो हमें हमारे बात भी सुनते हैं, भले ही मन में कुछ भी सुने, सोचे ओसामा, मगर मेरे तो तारीफ तो कर ही देता है और मेरी बात सुन लेता है कभी कभी। तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, आज आपने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया। मुझे कहते हैं मुझे कि द टेकी नानी, तो टेकी नानी आपके सामने आज है, और ये कहने के लिए कि कोई भी उम्र हो, कोई भी चीज़ हो, जहाँ भी आप हैं, तकनीक को अपना गुलाम बनाना ज़रूरी है, अपना नौकर बनाना ज़रूरी है, उसके गुलाम ना बने। ये मैं ओसामा के लिए भी आज कह रही हूँ और आपके लिए भी कह रही हूँ, अपने लिए भी कह रही हूँ। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। हम रिश्वत नहीं लेते हैं। हमारा तो मजदूर किसान शक्ति संगठन believes, where I work, where we all draw the agricultural minimum wage as salary and live in a village mud hut. I do not live in Delhi. I live in a Rajasthani village. I live with very poor people, peasants and workers. We earn the minimum wage as an honorarium, with 15 or 20 of us. And whatever I get from Osama will have to be auctioned, and whatever money comes from that will go to my organization. So Osama, you'll have to auction this. You'll have to auction this.
This is a sari from Chanderi. I know Aruna respects a lot of heritage, weavers, and culture, and music, and folk. And she told me once, सिर्फ चंदेरी की बात करते हो, कभी दिखाया नहीं कुछ. So, you know, you only keep talking about Chanderi and what you have done wonders with technology in Chanderi. And now one of her very close associate, I would say, Radhika, has been there. So she has seen by her own eyes that what work we have done. This is all designed by the weavers on computers, and then it is also sold on e-commerce by the weavers, maintained by them. So, you know.
But I stick to my point. Osama, you have to auction this.
Auction का क्या मतलब है?
अरे नीलामी.
किस बात की नीलामी?
Okay, thank you very much. And I think technology and culture are not separate, but I do think that the mind of a human being is far more innovative than that of a computer. And I think whatever the computer may do by way of design, the human mind is much, much better. And I think you must accept that. We will use the computer, but I think the human mind is much better. Thank you very much for the sari. And all the best of luck for all of you, जहाँ से आए हैं, सबको शुभकामनाएं. और हम तो संगीत गाते हुए ख़त्म करते हैं, तो मैं राधिका को बुलाती हूँ, 2 लाइन गाएंगे, आप भी साथ गाएंगे. आइए. We sing, we are activists. We are community mobilizers. And so we sing, and Radhika and I work together. Nilofar, Pushpa, Mukesh, आओगे? कहाँ हैं? आ जाओ.
Come, come.
Nani ji makes me sing wherever we go, but I get a little nervous. This is a song that we created for a movement, a worldwide movement called 1 Billion Rising. I don't know how many of you know about it. It is a movement that was initiated to bring to notice that over 1 billion women, 1 in every 3, is either physically or sexually abused during their lifetime, are physically or sexually abused during their lifetime. The song is in English and Tamil because it was created as an anthem in Tamil Nadu, so I'll sing a little bit of that. Where I go, what I do, who I see has nothing to do. இருக்கிற இடம் உலகமடா, இது எனக்கும் கூட சொந்தமடா. I dance to save my world tonight. I dance to show you that I'll fight. I dance 'cause it's my birthright. I dance with all my will and might. I dance to strike. I dance to rise. I dance to seize a world that's mine. பொன்னானாலும் விலங்கு, சிறு பூவானாலும் விலங்கு, என்னானாலும் ஒரு கை பார்ப்போம், உலகே பெண்ணை வணங்கு. போகப் பொருளும் இல்லை, நான் போதைப் பொருளும் இல்லை, சோகம் யாவையும் சுட்டு பொசுக்கும் சுதந்திரமே என் எல்லை. உயிரை தந்தது பெண்மை, என் உள்ளம் கவர்வது பெண்மை, பயிரை பொசுக்கி பசியை தணிக்க முயன்றால் அழிவாய் உண்மை. கருவில் இருந்து கடைசி வரைக்கும் காப்பது பெண் எனும் தீபம், அவள் அருமை மறந்து அநீதி செய்தால் அழியாது உனக்கு சாபம். ஆடி பாடி பரப்போம், நாம் அத்தனை உலகை மளப்போம், ஆழப் பிறந்து வாழ துணிந்து அத்தனை சிறகையும் விரிப்போம். ஆடி பாடி பரப்போம், நாம் அத்தனை உலகை மளப்போம், ஆழப் பிறந்து வாழ துணிந்து அத்தனை சிறகையும் விரிப்போம். Strike, dance, rise, strike, dance, rise. Okay, quickly, couple of more lines of another song, which is in Hindi, and it was created for 25 years celebration of Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan, which is the organization. Yes, please sing along because the chorus is repetitive and it's quite easy. ये देश हमारे आपका, ये नहीं किसी के बाप का, नहीं किसी के बाप का, ये देश हमारे आपका, देश हमारे आपका, ये नहीं किसी के बाप का, नहीं किसी के बाप का, ये देश हमारे आपका, विकास हमारे आपका, ये नहीं किसी के बाप का, नहीं किसी के बाप का, विकास हमारे आपका.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you have to release a book. So I am asking Aruna to release the Manthan Award book, which has got all the innovators, inside. आजकल की पैकेजिंग ऐसी होती है कि सामान नहीं मिलता, पैकेजिंग ही मिलती है.